Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Five Colonies of Castile playthrough. We have a level 1 diplomat with better relations over time. That's really good if you have a lot of aggressive expansion or something, but we don't really, so that's okay. That general just died because I put him back in charge. He was like, no, I don't want to do it. I'm retired. What a dummy. So we do owe a fair bit of money now, like 300 some ducats. 341. We'll just siege these things down and then everything will be better. Hey, who's this now? How did you two get involved? England must have taken over as the war leader. Oh, damn. Well, that's kind of annoying. Why is Spanish Brazil at -2 stability, by the way? Okay, looks like we're going to have to take a break from the whole exploration thing in favor of showing England who's boss. Let's leave one transport behind, though. And I think if we dock it, it will... It's this weird mechanic. They never really explained it in the game, but this ship, if you hover over these zones, see how it says... This sea zone has recently been patrolled. We do not expect any pirates for 84 days. And then you see Flotta de Lusitanian Sea, Bay of Belham. So that's this ship. This ship right here, the Flotta de Windward Islands. Flotta de Windward Islands is patrolling, hypothetically, even though it's not doing anything. Watch what happens after the day ticks. So right now it says it's been patrolled in 79 days. Boom, jumps back up into 90. So this ship, being in port, is protecting, like, a certain range. And, I don't know. I don't get it. So we'll just leave one ship there, and that will prevent stuff from spawning. And Spanish Brazil is going to take care of their own stuff, too. We'll bring back the majority of the ships, so to go fight England. So as long as we take the war goal... England should be pretty willing to negotiate the vassalization of Portugal. We can't ask for it until we actually occupy the territory, but I expect they'll say yes. Some sugar over in the Caribbean. You want to throw all these men to their death? I think we do. Stop looting my provinces. River crossing, most likely. A river crossing into a 1-3, but we're huge. And we have... Okay, never mind. We have bloodthirsty pirates in the Bay of Belham. Apparently the cog doesn't... Even though it says that it's been patrolled. Okay, maybe they do actually have to patrol. Or maybe cogs just can't do it. That might be the problem. I know I've done it in the past with heavies. And maybe light ships as well. We'll see. Let's see. Do these ships... Right up to 90 again. Yeah. Alright, I think we detach the ship, maintain the blockade. Let's go up here and just smash... Do some blockading of England. We've already taken the war goal. I'm not going to worry about the pirate fleet right now. Seems to me like Austria is shrinking and France is getting bigger. That would be easily explained by their coalition. Where's the damn coalition button? Yeah, they've got aggressive expansion with almost everyone. France is definitely growing too much. Kind of scared of France. Relative strength of the alliance for Navy, way in our favor. Just to try to just attach one fleet, see if we can find the Navy, the English Navy. There it is. These 11 versus these 9. Well, it's all heavies, so we should win. These are heavies as well, though, so let's send them to join. Just Throw a little bit more power at it. Just took the capital of Portugal. That means that this ship's going to come out. Our one heavy can take it easily. We cannot maintain a blockade in Dogger Bank for a long time, but we're already at 24%. We occupy both things. So yeah, let me have Portugal as a vassal, please. Demands exceed war score. We need 75%. You suck, England. You really do. We can maintain a blockade in St. George's Channel, and probably the Irish Sea. I mean, they have no navy at all anymore, so looks like we're just going to blockade them until their war exhaustion goes up. I'm not going to worry about going over there. England's navy is dead, and they can't get their army across the channel, so they don't matter. Meanwhile, our colonies will grow. And we are making some money. Could build a temple on these, but this is going to end up being Portugal. So, manpower we're capped out on roughly again. We're still ahead of time on military tech, so we should hire another general. Lots of maneuver. I don't really like him, though. Fire value, meh. There we go, that one's good. Decent bit of maneuver plus shock. Royal Marriage from Austria? Sure. We'll accept that. Your 1-3 versus my 1-4. Let's see how we do. My morale is still pretty low, but that's okay. And Aragon has a regent. That is good for us. We could possibly wander up there, but France doesn't like us, so I highly doubt they're going to give us military access. So yeah, we pretty much just have to wait for the ticking war score to go up. We need England's war enthusiasm to go down, and then they will eventually give it up, even if it is, even if it's going to exceed the war score. Eventually, they should cave in. I should have done some of the silly antics to make sure that England doesn't honor the call. I'm really kind of surprised that they did. And even though we're going to suffer attrition, I guess I will manually maintain blockades. And they can maintain it for a while, and we just have to rotate them out. I seem to recall doing that in another campaign. I think it was the Irish campaign, or something. We have 2 colonies that are almost about to finish. Look at your little army. Spanish Brazil with your 8 regiments. No transports, so they're not going to help us at all, but we weren't really counting on that. These armies are still down there. I should take this colony too, just to prevent anyone else from getting it. Portugal might do it. Once we vassalize Portugal, they'll start colonizing again. I'm kind of okay with that. Natives are becoming less fierce. Very nice. 36%. Still have very high war enthusiasm. I mean, they have 28, 26, what is this, 26 regiments here? They're actually fairly fierce. We're ahead of them on military tech, but clearly we lose prestige since it's easy to get back. Let's see. Yeah, like their war exhaustion is going to go up quite a lot. And they'll end up spending down... Damn it. That's just dumb. Portuguese noble rebels. 6 cavalry. 3-1 commander. How nice for you. But we are making money. I'd prefer to pay the loans back first, I think, before we worry about investing in anything else. Or actually, no, that doesn't make sense. It would make more sense to build more light ships. And then where did our light ships go anyway? They're still patrolling. Okay, good. We should embargo Morocco. We're going to rival Morocco because we're going to end up going to war with them anyway. Then we'll issue an embargo. Okay, and then now that we've reduced their trade power in this node by doing that, our embargo is pretty strong. Now I think we will split the ships that were protecting trade in Sevilla, and protect trade over in Genoa a bit more. See if we can pull some more money from France. 1.2 changes to 1.8. Portugal has a colonialist. Good. It's kind of what we want. I mean, I don't know. It really depends. Like, what happens when we annex Portugal? Do we automatically become the suzerain overlord of the Portuguese colonies? And actually, you know, I don't really want Portugal to colonize because they're going to colonize with the wrong culture. So don't colonize Portugal. These ships are starting to get kind of weak, so we'll send in some new ones. Actually, all of these ships are going to have been at port at sea for a long time. So let's bring these guys back, and let's just break the blockade here after this month ticks. Our colony just finished, that's good. Ilias. Couldn't possibly be the island here, is it? No. Oh, is this actually part of a different region? No, it didn't. Why didn't it? Oh, there we go. That would explain it. Do we want to do this one, or do we want to get this one? You know Portugal's going to take this one. If I take this one, Portugal might not be able to reach anything. So let's just take this one. And then we'll grab a couple regiments, bring them down and park them there. Okay, so how's the Navy doing? We got another army we could beat. Liege just keeps on offering up armies to kill. We'll take them. Making more money now. 6.7. It's pretty decent. Inflation is a concern as always. Our next Diplo idea is going to give even more global settler increase, which is awesome. Very excited about that. Can fabricate claims. And finally, we can also get global settler increase plus 25. Man, we are going to be one hell of a colonial powerhouse. Which is to be expected. We're Spain. I mean, we're, you know, Castile, Spain, whatever. We're Spain. That's our job. It's like what we do. Okay, let's start some more light ships. This is the key to our success in the future here. We'll give these ships a month or two to repair. And then once they're done... Oh, looks like the new ships might be finishing up. Nope, not yet. Getting close. 84-ish%. You guys repaired yet? One more month? Okay. Whatever you say, boss. Our papal influence is pretty spectacular. 22 per year. I highly doubt anyone can compete with that. I don't think we're going to lose control of the Curia. Not anytime soon. Okay, these ships should be fully repaired. Let's head back up. Maintain our blockade. We're at 32%. The ticking war score is still going to take years to actually max out. But England's war enthusiasm is almost down to medium. We're no longer making gains, but they're starting to hurt it. They're starting to feel it. Demand's exceeding the war score, though. It's just, how are we going to... We might have to find a way to get up here. We probably get military access from Austria. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go up there and siege down Liège. Liège. And I'll have to go find all the transports. Our colony, or our missionary's almost done. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? And did I forget to send a new colonist? No, he's there. These transports are the ones that need to come up here to pick up this army, which we're going to send to Liège. We'll get some war score from occupying them. This is a very tedious war because of England. We would have won this in like no time at all if it weren't for that. But again, eventually length of war will just offset the demands exceeding it, or we'll get enough war score from occupation that it'll work. So, okay, we'll start another bark, and I'm going to take a break here. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.